Word Wednesdays. So, what are the topics that are up for discussion? It may be love, health, or career. We could discuss the struggle, your worth, or your fears. Word speaks about it all, and all are welcome to pull up a chair. I could care less about your age, race, gender, status, or geographical location. I am here to address these topics every other Wednesday. That's the word, and that's me. I know you all been waiting patiently to sit here with me and sip a cup of tea. The overall message is unity, world peace, and most importantly, LOVE. Welcome back to Word Wednesdays. You are here with me, Nina St. Cyr. I am the founder of Written Smith 101. If you would like to learn more about me and the services that I offer to the general public, please visit the website at www.writtensmith101.org. Today, the topic that is up for discussion is poverty versus wealth. Today, we will discuss what poverty is, types of poverty, wealth, types of wealth, and we will briefly discuss what a dreamer is. Poverty. Poverty is a state of being poor, mentally, financially, spiritually, emotionally. Wealth. While many associate wealth with finance, you can be wealthy and be poor at the same time. And that leads me to dreamers. Dreamers are people who lack the ability to hustle. And when I say hustle, I am not talking about what people may envision as hustle, the typical idea of hustle, someone standing outside on a street corner, selling illegal substances. I'm talking about hustle, meaning someone who is up night and day, whose feet are constantly hitting the pavement, who have goals and pinnacles that they are trying to reach on a daily basis. This is what I mean by hustle. So if you ever hear me mention the word hustle, this is what I'm speaking of. Now, dreamers, as I said, these people are not hustlers. These people are people who are very vocal rather than active. These are the people that will sit back and say, one day I want to be rich. However, they will take no action to bring that idea to life. It's only a dream. It's only a brief moment in time in which they may hold an idea in their mind and it soon fades. They don't have the ambition to put forth the determination and the drive that's needed in order to see their dreams to fruition. Now let's briefly speak about what it means to be poor. Poor is a state of mind. Poor is a mindset. Many people are poor and they don't even realize it. And this is outside of the financial realm. We're talking about a different kind of poor here. Because as I said before, you can be rich and be poor at the same time. And this is why you see a lot of people who are very wealthy, you see them commit suicide, and you hear about it very often. And the reason why this is because these people are wealthy financially, yet they are poor mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. In one of those avenues, they are poor. And these people tend to fill that space of poverty with money, things that are tangible. And this is what brings them happiness. And these people, I mean, they can have their lives together. They can be married, they can have children, big houses, cars galore. They can have any resource that you can think about. However, they are still poor. There's a piece of them that is empty. And many people, it's typical for a person who is financially poor to be envious of a person who is financially wealthy. However, the truth is, you have to understand wealth on multiple levels before you can wish to be wealthy. And I don't think many people believe that there is multiple levels to wealth, you know? And many people are just focused on the financial aspect of it. However, there are people that are financially poor. However, they are very wealthy. These people are typically happier than a person who has lots of resources. And it's deeper than what many may think. We as humans, we're very ignorant to things, and we tend to favor tangible things over things that are not tangible, when the greatest resource is found in the things that are not tangible rather than the things that are tangible. Anyway, as I was saying, being poor is a mindset. You can be poor through fear of being poor, or being financially poor, spiritually poor, mentally poor, and so on. This is poverty. Believe it or not. And as I said before, I am not speaking of the typical labels that people may associate poverty with, as far as growing up in impoverished neighborhoods and things of that nature. That's not what I'm speaking about. I'm talking about a greater sense of poverty and a greater sense of wealth. If you are not wealthy in mind, in spirit, and in heart, you are not wealthy at all. You may be financially secure, however, you are not wealthy. Now, I'm going to close that up right there, because I can take this subject to a whole nother level, and I'm not going to do that at this time. I will see you in 2 weeks, and I pray that all of you are in good faith, good health, and in a good place in life on multiple levels.